Hi, y'all. I'm back. Thank y'all for voting for the topic on the community section on the YouTube channel. Um, pick Pick Me Friends won the poll, so that's what we're going to be discussing this evening. So, I guess this is a major problem because people that decide to change their lives and level up still have their same old friends or family members that think the way that you used to think. So it's a hassle and it's kind of hard for people to leave people behind or replace them. And so you're still dealing with them or you still have to deal with them for some reason. And hey, so, oh, you got the pink bag keychain? I'm glad you like it. So a lot of people are still hanging out with pick Mishas or Bonettas or friends that aren't on the same level or trying to level up at all. And I think that's always going to be a problem unless that person is okay with whatever you're doing and don't interfere. But we know that's not what happens, so you have to make a decision. And a lot of people don't like making that decision or they can't make that decision because it's family. But you can cut time spent with people. You can get busy all of a sudden. You can, have something new that you have to do and you can't hang out as much. So you're going to have to eventually leave them behind anyway, especially if you're planning on leveling up, marrying, or dating in a better pool of people. You're not going to be able to bring them around anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it's better to start to try to either make new friends or be solo than to try to, drag them along. And then when it's time to be invited here and there and you can't invite them because they'll embarrass you, then what? Then you'll be like, oh, I can't invite you. Why not? Because it's two different worlds, baby. And, you can't wear sneakers or leggings to this place. Thank you, AK Social, Sprinkle Sprinkle. You've helped me grow so much. Just wanted to say thank you and Sprinkle Sprinkle. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle Sprinkle back. Appreciate that. So you're going to have to get used to being alone or finding new friends, but don't feel bad about it because the butterfly doesn't feel bad for turning into a caterpillar and leaving the caterpillar friends behind. You must change. If you don't, then what? You ever seen a butterfly cocoon that didn't hatch? It died. Okay. If you're in transformation and you can't make up your mind whether you want to be this or that or leave the old world behind, you're going to die. Not literally, but the level up process is not going to be successful. So you got to choose you or them. I'm choosing me. If they choose them, they can come along because I'm choosing me but they're not choosing themselves. You see, it's not you choosing them or anything. It's you choosing you and them not choosing themselves at the same time that you're choosing yourself. Thank you, DYHW. Cut all the pick me people off. Been with my husband 14 years. Love you. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yes, you're gonna have to cut them off eventually. They're not gonna fit into your world anymore. It's just, and they'll understand if you gradually do it. They'll understand, and they ain't gonna be mad. How do you make leveled up friends? You hang out in leveled up surroundings, places. Usually, if you start dating people that are, successful, that's where friends and social life start to kind of come in, and you meet new people and you go to new places, and it just blossoms from there. But you have to rid yourself of the old first in order to really be 100% into what you're trying to accomplish, and it's not changing, it's evolving. You know what I'm saying? Because if that's what you want and that's what you've been doing and that's what you've been working towards, then you have to make sure you don't let something hold you back. That's, you're not going to know those people in 5 years anyway. That's what I always tell people. You're not going to know them in 5 years anyway. Okay. If you don't know, if you're worried about a pick me friend, think about this. Are you going to know them in 5 years from now? Where are they going to be financially? Where are you going to be financially? And then do you still want to hang out with them? Probably not. Oh, thank you, Jade. Sprinkles. Jade became a sprinkle me with the $99.99 for the 2000. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. That's so nice. Thank you, girl. That was very generous, y'all. That was very nice. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so pick me friends. Okay, so for example, what if you were invited somewhere and they say bring a friend? Because you might have to be alone for a while because I'm going to be mingling and doing business, but I want you to come and you need to wear a cocktail dress or a gown or whatever. But I need you to bring a friend for, just so you can have company, or, for my other friend who might want to meet someone. Who are you going to bring? Pick me? So you gotta work on putting yourself in places where you're able to meet more leveled up people and leave Pick-me-should behind. And you don't even have to leave her behind. You can always just try to go to upper scale places, and you can always invite her, but that doesn't mean she's coming. You know what I mean? If you invite her to places that you have to get dressed up to go to, or at least look decent, or is in the bougie area or side of town and whatever, most likely she's not going to show up, or she's going to say, no, I'm busy. So, if you just make sure you do it in a classy way, in a nice way, and try to, allow them to exit for you. Like they'll be like, no, I don't want to go. I'll see you later. They'll definitely say no. So you got to make sure you always are inviting them, but not to the places they like. Like, do you want to go eat sushi? Or do you want to go eat salad? Do you want to go eat, whatever they hate eating? Do you want to go shopping at name the most expensive mall? Do you want to go whatever? Okay. So always name stuff that's expensive. Always like, are you valet parking? Be that person, and then they'll fall off on their own. You had friends that would get annoyed when guys would have crushes on me. They would try to make me look bad. Okay, well, that's them low-key games. Yeah, but you were young, right? So, you say, why my eyes look big? I have on lashes. My boyfriend wants to go 50-50 with bills. How can I avoid this? Get a new boyfriend that don't want to go 50-50 on bills. That ain't your boyfriend, that's your roommate. Start calling him roommate, move into a different room, and put a lock on your door. Period. That's how you do that. And start dating. All right. What's on my lips? These. The original, baby. This is the original Level Up Cosmetics matte liquid lip. I have a mix of both of these on, number 5 and number 8. And these are the matte liquid lipsticks by Level Up Cosmetics, the original. So I put number 5 on first, and then I put number 8 in the middle. Or something like that, yeah. But they're just these two mixed together. They're very close in color. But number 5 and number 8, just type in lipsticks on the search part of Level Up Cosmetics, and all the lipsticks will pop up. It'll look pink, but they have different color selections. So just click on the pink one, and then all the other color choices will pop up. Okay. Um, my friend is a pick me. I'm so worried about her because she has been used before. Should I give up or manipulate her into seeing his dusty ways? Girl, send her my channel. Send it to her anonymously. Make up a fake email and just send it to her. You need this. Click. You. It's matte waterproof lipstick, so it's not getting anywhere. hmm Um, I have a couple of girlfriends, but I feel like I'm too much. I'm very flirty and an attention grabber, and they don't like that. What should I do? Hang out alone. You're one of those people that need to hang out alone. Thank you, Halima. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I have to show. You have to study now. Okay, well, have fun studying. Sprinkle, sprinkle, girl. Um, Thank you for the donation. But if you're not comfortable around your friends, that means you don't need them or you need new friends. To me, you know, I don't know what it's called, but if you're enough by yourself, you don't need the other people. Your friend is mad at you because you explained to her that if married, hold on. If married men with kids can approach women, then a single man will too. If he doesn't, it's because you're not his type. Am I wrong? You're not wrong. Or he's afraid of being shot down in public, or you know. But like I said, if he thinks this is his only chance, and he'll come over there if he's not scared. You know what I'm saying? But I think most women in the back of their mind are in denial about so many things, and it's sad because they always think it's something else. They never look to themselves to think it's, you know, he's just not you're just not his type, or you're not leveled up enough to get his attention. They always want someone they cannot have, and that's the same as a man. Most broke dusties always want a woman they cannot really have. And so women are the same way. And especially if they're not going after what they really are, if they're going after a man, period, that's wrong. A man should be coming after them, and there will be no question in their mind. So if they're like, well, I know he likes me, he always looks at me, or he's shy, you'll hear all this. He's shy, he always looks at me and stares, he never says anything. I really like him. That means he don't like you, because you're sitting over there studying him, and he's not doing the same for you. He's not studying you. So it's already off balance. It's not equal. Right. And pick me friends, they often like to make excuses for men or their men, or why they are the way that they are. If an excuse comes out of anyone's mouth, it's because they don't want to do better. That's it. They don't want to admit something, or they don't want to do better. So they'll just simply make up an excuse so that they don't have to deal with it. I'd rather deal with it and get it out the way so I can get what I want, period. Dealing with something is the fastest way to get it out of your way. Ignoring it is the fastest way to fall behind. Okay, so Pick Misha has ignored a lot of things. Your Pick Me friends, they're either jealous, they ignore a lot of things, and they're raised by Pick Me's as well, so that they only know how to be Pick Misha. They don't know any better. I always say the best way to deal with those type of friends is to lead by example. If they follow, great. If they fall off, I'm sorry, I can't stop for you. I can't slow down for you. Either catch up or write me at Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving. Okay? Mm-hmm. But I was never really, I was always a loner type. I'm alone. I'm a loner. So it's almost like I didn't really need people around me. So it was easy because I don't really care. But some people need people around them. They're codependent. You know what I'm saying? So if you're a codependent person, I suggest you just work on not needing people so much. You know? Okay. You never initiate. Okay. So I don't know what a lot of you ladies are out there looking like, but if your man or whoever you're after is not after you, because you shouldn't really be after them, but like in your mind, like I know they're gonna come. If you become too predictable, he's going to get bored. Okay, so that's my tip on advice for anyone who's fallen into a slump or a same old routine. Men are like children; they have short attention spans. Okay, so switch it up, baby. Switch it up. How does a clingy person stop being clingy? Get busy, have something to do that does not allow you the time to be clingy. And hopefully it's for yourself to better yourself. You know what I mean? You ever seen a woman that was high in demand or like everybody's favorite who was clingy? No, don't be clingy. Clingy is weakness. Weakness means I can take advantage of you. Okay, know the signs. Clingy equals weakness. Weakness means I can take advantage of you. That's how y'all end up in these abusive relationships and with a dusty for 10 years who've been cheating on you. Okay. That's how it ends up. So if you're clingy, that's a red flag for yourself. Try to unclean. Get you some static clean. Get you some Downy or something. Because a lot of you ladies are setting your own selves up and trying to come over here and blame the man when you're sitting over there giving him all your power. That's like leaving the code to your safe right where your man can see it and being mad when he robbed you. Girl. Nope. You ain't getting nothing. So, pick me friends are the same way. Be careful. And I tell Sasha this from a young age. I don't care how old people are. I tell them as soon as they can understand these words. Thank you, Lace Will. He not after me. And I'm the somebody who needed to hear it. I'm turning weakness into strength. Good for you, girl. Sprinkle, manifest. Appreciate that. Lace Will. So I told Sasha and Layla, do not tell your secrets to anybody. Do not tell your secrets to your so-called friends because they may be your enemy tomorrow. Never tell your secrets. If they want you to tell a secret, make a secret up. Okay. It was funny because Sasha's little friend was like, "Who do you have a crush on, Sasha?" And Sasha was like, "Well, who do you have a crush on?" And so the little girl said the name, and then Sasha said, "Well, I don't have a crush on anybody." And the little girl was like upset because she didn't. She told her secret, but Sasha would never tell hers. I taught her well. even though they're really good friends, I always told her, it don't matter how close you are now, you don't know what tomorrow is. You don't know when you get to junior high or high school if a boy like you that she likes, or whatever. You don't tell your secrets, period. And if you need to tell your secrets to someone, find somebody that don't care or is not listening to you, has nothing to gain from you, or get a diary, journal, whatever. Because I always tell people, like, friends, family, whoever, if they decide to use their influence or what they know about you, like look at Meghan Markle's family, for gain or money or just to make you upset, they will. Thank you, Lace. They're lucky to have a mom like me. Some mothers couldn't teach what they don't know. That's true. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, girl. So, pick me friends could be pick me enemies tomorrow. And make sure that you know who your real friend is? People that don't judge you, period. Anyone who doesn't judge you is a friend. Anyone that doesn't want anything out of you is a friend. Someone that you don't have to call for years or months, and it's like nothing skipped a beat. That's a real friend. Not, a moody friend, not a friend with an attitude. That's not friends. Those are associates. So, people that take everything too personally, those aren't friends. They're just lonely people looking for company. So I call them associates. And I feel that, most people don't really know the difference between friends and associates. So you have associates and you have friends. A friend is someone you can call at any time, someone who will give you the key to their house, someone who doesn't have anything to gain from you. Someone who doesn't care if something is misunderstood. They'll laugh it off. Thank you, Shanona. I absolutely love you. I wish I had come across your channel years ago. Would have saved me from being a pygmisha in your path. Okay, yeah, never be a pygmisha again. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Glad you found me too. So, and sometimes, you'll be a friend to people, but they're still not a friend to you. And you'll just have to chalk that up to, the game, I guess. Thank you, Janae. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How do you ask a egotistical guy for money without raising an alarm? I really wouldn't be asking an egotistical guy for money if he don't like me enough. Then if I tell him my story about not having something that I need and he doesn't offer it, then I'm going to the other one and doing the same thing until somebody offers it. But I don't work. You know what I'm saying? If that man is a challenge, I'm not. It's too much work for me. I'm not doing anything. I'm going to the other one. You see, I'm lazy. Period. I don't. And honestly, if he's egotistical, the best way to approach that is basically saying, I'm thinking about asking my friend's dad for, some money because I need this. If that don't raise a red flag and he don't offer to help you, then he's not the one, baby. Thank you, Queen of Swords. Your look and mentality are goals. You've been listening for over a year. Started with a dusty, now married to a provider. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Go ahead, girl. Queen of Swords. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's right. Dump the dusty. Get someone with provisions. Anyway, let's see. And just the same thing I tell you guys about talking too much. You go on a date. If you blab your mouth the same way and tell all your business to people that don't have your best interest in mind, they will use it against you later. So keep that in your mind when you're talking. I know it's hard when you're out there having fun, drinking and whatnot, but just keep that in the back of your mind or the front of your mind. And you'll be like, it's the same thing, just make stuff up, baby. If you don't want to tell your friends something, make up stuff they want to hear. And the reason for that is because you don't know their motives, and you don't need to take that risk, especially if you're trying to accomplish something. Yeah. Yeah. How do you deal with jealous sisters? You don't know it, but I know. Well, do you want to deal with it a nice way or what? Sometimes a jealous sister is just crying out for help. Help me level up. Thank you, Julie. Juji. Hi, love. What are your views on the red pill men? I don't even know what a red pill is, baby. I just know what the red dress is, red lipstick, and the red necklace is. I don't know about no red pills, only from the Matrix. Red pill, blue pill. Is the red pill the truth? The truth is relevant. The truth is perspective. So whatever their truth is in their life, I don't know anything about that because, I live my truth. Thank you, Groovy. Sprinkle. My truth is dust free forever. Okay. Their truth is 50-50 chicks forever. Everybody's truths are different. Okay. So their red pill is being broken mediocre. Great. Have a good day. So I think that's what the red pill thing means, their truth. There's not one truth or the truth. There's their truth. And that's it. Because what's true to them is false for another person. So whatever red pill that they claim to be, it's only between people or their peers and income brackets, most likely. So it's not a real representation of anything. What do you do if you have a lying boyfriend? Be a lying girlfriend. That's what you do. You be a lying girlfriend. 100% of the time, women have a lying boyfriend. Because do you know anybody on the planet Earth that has not lied? All right then. Thank you, Tiffany. Sprinkle. You are awesome. I don't know anybody that haven't lied. Yeah. I'm glad I came across your channel. How do you keep your options open in case your husband goes AWOL and gets a younger woman? By looking good. That's the only way. By looking good, girl. My options are always going to be open as long as I look good. Invest in yourself. Okay. Take Matthew Knowles and Tina Knowles, for example. He went for a younger woman, but look at his situation. And then what did Tina do? Just waltzed on over and, ended up married to some actor, Rick Fox cousin looking dude, and went on her merry way. Thank you, Lisa. Sprinkle. Real women pay their man's bills. They sure do. with their own, with that man's money. I pay James' bill with his credit card or his bank card. Because he'll forget. I just take his card and just type in the numbers. Because I'm a real woman, baby. Thank you, Groovy Squad, Groovy Sid. Fastest way to get over a guy who made so many excuses as to why he cannot commit. I have to get. He's not the one, baby. He don't want to commit to you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That he's trying to tell you in a nice way. You ain't the one. I don't want to commit to you. Just understand. That's what he's trying to tell you. Please, just listen to him. I'm trying to tell you, he don't want you like that. He'll sleep with you, but he ain't gonna give you his last name or his commitment. Real women work and pay for their man's. I told you they do, yes, with them with the man's card. They work, keep their money, and pay with the man's money. You're right. Okay. If there are no screenshots of your face in his camera roll, he don't really want you. Ooh. That's true. That ain't right. I know people been in a relationship for years. Man won't even commit to them. Tell people that that's his woman. That's a sad way to live. That's what I'm gonna say when we get to the cash register, because we know she paying. Oh, that's not my man. We're not together. But he'll commit right then and there. Get to the register. Watch that. Watch how fast that commitment come through. Oh, we're gonna go get the new Jordans. Oh, we're gonna go, to the car dealership. Watch how fast he wanna propose to you then. And make sure you get it on Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, all of them, YouTube, and blast it everywhere. Put his name, tag him in it 18 times, and be on your way. Okay. You said she's an undercover Dusty. We down. But at least she donated. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Hi, Shira. I'm glad I came across your channel. Keep your options open. Yeah, I just answered that. Yeah, look good. Thank you, Cha on Demand. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What point would you leave a provider? Let's say X contacted you. They are talking still. Lies, wondering, do you stay or do you go? How much money do they have? Are they providing or just paying bills? Like, are you going to struggle if you left? Because no matter where you go and who you date, you're going to deal with people lying to you and having a wandering eye. But are they going to be paying the bills? And can you do the same? Can you go out and get you a little man on the side and cut him off in the bedroom at home? Like, be smart. Think the best way for you, period. How will you win financially as well as, inside? How are you going to win? That's what you need to ask yourself. Are you going to have your cake and eat it too? Are you going to have your thing on the side? Are you going to get your bills paid and still date as well? Okay, you're able to gain more than he is in this point, in this relationship. So get your bills paid, cut him off in the bedroom if he's cheating, and go get you a little thing on the side, but be smart and make sure you're not dumb enough to get caught if that's what you're going to do. Or make sure that man can replace the other one. Because, I'm going to win, period. And that's what that's how you got to think. You can't be all emotional because they don't care about that. Whoever wins is the winner. Okay. Thank you. He'll be more heartbroken than you will if he realized that you were cheating and using him to pay all your bills at the same time and was replacing him the whole entire time. Thank you, Natasha Sprinkle Sprinkle. How to deal with pick me friends who think you are too picky. Leave them alone. Don't tell them about anything. You know, if someone called me too picky, I would say, well, I'm sorry, I have high standards. You know, I was picky when it came to my outfit. I was picky when it came to my car. I'm picky when it comes to my house. I'm picky when it comes to my man. That's why I live better than Pygmisha, you know, because I was picky. They got an old song by the Isley called Choosy Lover. Choosy Lover. That means we ain't taking just anybody. You know, this ain't McDonald's. We don't just hire anybody, okay? We picky over here. We picky, you know. Yeah. Most colleges are picky, but community college is not picky. You see? You see the difference? People, restaurants with dress codes are picky. That's why they cost a lot. So, yeah, I know it's hard. I don't know why it's hard for y'all because it's so easy for me. That's just the way I am. I don't care enough to. If you holding me back, you gotta go. Period. If you're a pick me and you want to be my friend and you're not holding me back whatsoever, then I'm fine with that. As long as your pick me friend is not holding you back or making you feel some sort of way about yourself, they're good to stay. But if they're trying to hold you back and they make you feel terrible, then get rid of them. He says, I really like him. He'll be intimate with, If you really like him, he'll be intimate with him. How do I hold him off while him losing interest? He hasn't paid for anything. Girl, okay, so I would say if you really like me, you'll give me a ring and marry me too. If you really like me, you'll pay my bills. If you really like me, you'll come to this dealership and put this down payment down, sprinkle, sprinkle, you know, because that sounds like manipulation to me. It sounds like you can use it right on back. Dream chaser. So should we dump pick me friends? I would. That's not even a question. If they're getting in your way, yes, dump them. If they're in the way, yes, remove them. See, write them a Christmas card, Easter card, Thanksgiving card, whatever. See them when you see them. But yes, remove them. Huh? Right. Most of you women have fake friends anyway. They air out your business to dudes they be messing with on the casual level. That's true. Thank you, Victoria. My close friend said last night that the man you're dating benefits. The guy have to tell her that he's intimate with others or not cause of respect. Huh? My close friend said that the man you're dating benefits. Oh, the guy that you're dating has to tell you if he's with other women due to respect. Okay, well, thank you for telling us, Victoria Sprinkle Sprinkle. I mean, I don't really think it matters if they tell you or not because they can lie. But if they tell you out of respect, then great. As long as they paying you, I don't care. My man pays all the bills and spoils me rotten, but we plan on building a big house and he wants me to work. Girl, bye. That's where it ends. It's bad. He's grooming you to be a Barbara the Builder. Forget that. I ain't building nothing. I ain't even working after I'm married. Unless it's my own business. But that's a man is supposed to provide the house. And then he's supposed to get the wife. He's not supposed to have the wife help him become a man. Okay. That's his initiation into manhood, is to become a provider before he takes a wife. Okay. You tell him that. Tell him I said it. I don't care. Tell him his initiation into manhood is to do this on his own. Just like your initiation into motherhood is to bear a child. Okay. He ain't got to have no kids. He ain't got to push nothing out. He ain't got to do nothing but one job. He got one job, provide. Okay. He can't do his one job. When you get married, you're going to have 18 jobs. Do you understand? You're going to have to be a mother, a wife, cook, maid, cleaner, laundromat, prostitute, mother, dog, or if you have pets, pet sitter, tutor, crossing guard, chauffeur, volunteer. What else you got to be? You got to be everything. So he got one job. So he need to be that job. He got one job, provider. Okay. So if he can't do that, then don't marry him. Sorry. And tell him now, I'm not working. That way he got time to adjust to the information, or you got time to find another one. But don't wait till the last minute. I'm like, I'm not working. I don't care what you say. I don't cook. I don't clean. But let me tell you, I got this ring. Okay. If you got to do all that, then you ain't all of that. Let that rest in your mind for a second. He just told you you ain't enough. You're not enough for you not to work. I would be appalled. Okay. Basically, he's saying you don't look good enough not to work. Okay. I'll be like, I'm done. Well, have a nice life. Good luck with that. Yeah. How much is a good enough allowance to get from a sugar daddy? I get 2,000 monthly, but that's not enough. Then ask for more. Tell them the price of things are going up and cry. Is working while married to a rich man bad? If you don't have a choice, if you have to work, yeah. If you have a choice and you want to work, it's not bad because you have a choice and you don't have to use your own money. But I'd rather work for myself, if I'd rather build my own stuff up than someone else's stuff, especially if I'm with somebody rich. Might as well. Thank you, Jasmine. Queen Shira just got my permit. I'm 40, new potential, just cash at me 50 on my accomplishments and goals, feeling good and unstuck. Thank you, girl. You welcome, girl. Go ahead. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's how you start. You'll come up. That's right. Get up there. Keep going. How do you stop being overly friendly to make friends? What do I change? Girl, it's called pick. Yeah. It's always the people that don't want friends that people gravitate towards. So just be that person. Whenever you don't want something or need it, that's when it comes to you. Like, okay. You're too cool. You're too cool for friends. Act like that. Okay, I'm too cool for friends. And you'll have all your friends lining up to be your friend. You know? How to meet affluent men right now due to the virus? It's hard to meet men in person. I think everything's getting ready to open back up, y'all. Like cruise lines are getting ready to open back up. It's going to be the holidays. People are going to be shopping, going out to eat. You know, I think try the stores. Everybody, the grocery stores are still open. Girl, go to the rich area. Go to Whole Foods. Look cute. Go to the local restaurants that are open around rich neighborhoods. You know, sit at the little bar area. Their stuff is open. I don't know about other places, but everything is open here. There's nothing that's closed. hmm They're generous around the holidays. That's right. These dating sites are not good. No, they're not. Don't. Sometimes friends drain your energy. That's right. Thank you, Kiwi Sprinkle Sprinkle. You're a lifesaver. Shira, I'm 40 and even more fabulous because of you. I appreciate it. Girl, go ahead with yourself. 40 is young, girl. That's young. Sprinkle Sprinkle. What are some good business ideas for women to start? Anything you would do for free. That's a good business idea for you, the individual person. Anything you would do for free, find a way to do it and get paid. Otherwise, you will not be doing what you like and you will not be very successful at it. If you weren't getting hit on and you were worried about it, you probably don't deep down want to be approached, or you would be open and incredible. Okay, y'all talking with each other, right? If you don't want to go out and meet people, now is a good time to work out. That's true. Use this time to come up. Get your beauty regimen. In fact, I have some stuff that I wanted to haul that I got. It's like I'm going to be doing a video about putting your beauty as a priority and taking your level up serious. And, just we're going to be talking about it. It's going to be fun. It's going to be kind of like a little slumber party and showing y'all some stuff. And a lot of women don't know a lot of stuff because no one tells them. All their friends are pick-me-shows. Their mothers didn't teach them, or they didn't have big sisters. So I think we should talk about different things that we can use to look good. Just have a little girl talk, because I think so many people just don't know. They think, and a lot of people that I didn't even realize don't even understand, basic things as far as being feminine, or, what men consider feminine. I'll say that. What men consider feminine. So, and what men look for when they look for, the one, or a wife type, or someone that they really want to be serious and commit to. Men are pickier than women. Y'all don't even know that. Men are actually pickier than women. That's why they never really try to commit, because instead of picking one, they just try one out, or they sample you, because they're too picky. A man wants a lot of different things, but they already know that that's hard to find, so that they'll just pick and choose out of different women. Like, I like her face, I like her body, I like her personality. So I'm gonna date all three, And women, they're y'all are trying to find one man, and they are trying to find one woman as well. But until they find that one, they're gonna be dating them three. Okay. But when they find that one that is them three all together wrapped in one, them three is going to be on the back burner. Okay. And then fall off eventually. So they're picky just as well. They're just not going to be stupid and, pass up the opportunities. But when they see her, it's over, right? Um. Oh, by the way, if you guys like all the things that you see, they are in the links in the description. You like my necklace, you like my dress, and you like my hair. Uh-huh. The lipstick is Level Up Cosmetics original matte liquid lipsticks. Both of them combined. A sprinkle, sprinkle. So make sure you're not trying to commit just to commit. Make sure it's actually what you want as well, if you're going to benefit from the situation as well. And pick me friends, they may get mad at you for abandoning them. They may get mad at you. So that's why you got to do it in a nice way. Yeah. What's a good lipstick for the chocolate ladies? Well, what type of lipstick are you looking for? Because I have one called Entanglement that's really pretty, and I have one called Venus Kiss, which is actually on sale and get $3 off of Venus Kiss. And then I'll see it up here. But anyway, I'll show you Entanglement if I find it. If you like matte lips, I think any red or any Entanglement would look good. Here it is. So Entanglement is like a beautiful brick red. It's a brownish brick red. And then I also have so many other colors, but go check out the website levelupcosmetics.us. Just type lipstick into the search and you'll see I have so many different ones. Also beautiful glosses that look like this. Clear, nude, sparkly, like sheer, and then this really pretty mauve. Check those out. But if pick me friends don't like makeup or don't like you wearing a wig or getting your hair done or wearing lashes or wearing a dress, are they are they trying to keep you from being feminine because they feel like the masculine one sometimes? Sometimes that could be it. Sometimes if you have a friend that's not very leveled up and you are, coming into your femininity and they are not, it often seems like you could be a lesbian couple where she's the man and you're the woman. So you may have to look at it from that perspective too. Like why she don't want you to look a certain way because she doesn't look a certain way, because it makes her appear and seem way more masculine. And especially, people don't want to feel like something that they don't think that they already are. So that's another reason. Yeah, I mean, if you're leveled up and your friend is not, that's what y'all look like walking around. So here is Venus Kiss. This one is $3 off right now, as well as the Cherries Cream and Cake palette. You can get $3 off any one of these right now. There's a code in the description bar. Cherry Kisses 3. That's the code. But this is a really pretty color as well. It's very close to the Entanglement color, but a little bit more glossy. Venus Kiss sound better than Uranus Kiss. You got jokes, but that was funny though, for real. Pick me friends are Friends who don't want to level up. That's right. Your sister is a pick me. Watching Shira has made me realize how many associates I have. Um, it's hard when it's family, I know, but the best way to deal with that is not to even argue with them or just be you. Just say, well, this is who I am, and lead by example. Because if you make it a war or like a I'm right and you're wrong type thing, they're only going to combat and fight with you even more just to prove a point. But if you say nothing and just lead by example, they could come to you for advice one day or follow your lead. That's why you shouldn't just argue with people that are not ready to level up. Thank you. Hey, Cherry Love, you say you're new to the group, but I watched your videos for a few days. Oh, thank you, Cherry Love. Welcome, Sprinkle Sprinkle Girl. Thank you, Ashley. You've been following over a year. Thanks. I dropped all pick-me's, lost 90 pounds, got a new apartment, new car. Now I need to work on this makeup. No older sister and mom ain't teaching me, so definitely need tips. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. My number one tip is to find a makeup guru or artist on YouTube and subscribe to them. Maybe, search beginner makeup and just follow YouTube. They will go step by step with you. Tell you what you need, like you need this, you need that, just like a class. And practice every day if you can. Everybody has an ugly makeup stage. That's right. Everybody. It gets better and better, believe. Go look at my channel from years ago. You're gonna laugh. Ooh, look at that. I mean, I was good. I'm always good at makeup, but some days I was experimenting and there was a bad experiment went wrong. But hey, it was fun and I grew and evolved and never repeated those bad experiments. So lesson learned, but it was fun. What's better to a husband's rejection text? No response or a sassy response like boy bye. Rejection. A husband's rejection test. Rejection against what? Y'all gotta be specific. Come on, because it depends on what you asked them for. Okay. Is I bring nothing to the table palette coming back? I might have some on my Poshmark, maybe one or two. It's down there in the description bar, or just go to Level Up Cosmetics on Poshmark. I might have one there, but definitely sold. I put some more up there if I can locate some more, but right now I'm down to like 2. But I'll put at least 1 or 2 in stock. But I'm almost out, definitely. I want those money bag keychains. Those are all sold out, but I try to get some more for the holidays. How about that? Before the holidays. Thank you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sure, I do have friends who look level up, but their mentality is so draining and all negative and heavy. Other people couldn't tell unless they get to know them. Okay, so if their mentality is not leveled up, I wouldn't be hanging around them in the first place because mentality is huge. Like, if you don't think on the same level as me, you're working against me. Period. If you're not on the same page as me, you working against me. Bye-bye. You know what I'm saying? I'm not putting anybody close to me or in my circle that is on a whole different opposite path because that don't work. A lot of people realize this when they can't get far in life. It's the people around you, baby. Get rid of them. It's just like you have a company, right? And you hire people. They might be nice. You might like them. They might be this or that. But there's certain things that are going to hold your company back. Because you're a good person, do you keep them on and pay them? Or do you fire them and hire efficient people that are on the same level and path that you have your company on? You know, you fire them, get them out the way, let them go work somewhere else where they're needed, where their skills are needed, and you hire somebody that's going to get the job done and your company headed in the right direction. You don't waste time on people that are going to hold you back and cause you to lose. Okay. So I always say, if they're not benefiting you, they're against you. Move on. Hmm. So if she's draining you and she's negative, then she's causing all of that energy to affect your life, and it's not in a positive way. So you need to get away. You could still say hi, text every now and then, on the holidays, but she don't need to be in your life on a daily basis. Neither do most negative people. If you continuously try to force negative people in the life that you are trying to create um, in a positive way, then you're working backwards, period. Oh, I wanted more better, outlook on life. I wanted positive outlook on life. Let me throw these negative people in here. That works, right? It don't make sense. Get them away. Get away from them, even if you have to be alone. It's better than being around someone that's working against you, you know? So definitely you don't have to talk to people all the time. You don't have to tell people everything. You can love someone and not like them. You can talk to someone without really talking to them. You can make small talk and not have to tell them everything. If they start talking negative, you can walk away, get busy, or have to go to the bathroom all of a sudden. You don't have to sit there. You don't. It's a choice. You just get up and say, "Oh, I forgot I have to be somewhere," or "Oh, I got to go to the bathroom," or "Oh, I got to make a phone call," and just dismiss them just like that. Done. If you don't like what they're starting to say, find a way to exit with no excuse. Not, like no excuse for feeling bad about it. You're protecting yourself, and you're protecting whatever type of life you desire. Hmm. Yeah. So I don't think we're gonna be friends if you are not on the same, you know, positive outlook on life. Thank you, Intuitive Dip. Preach. My pick me friend tried to confront me, but ended up making herself mad because I stood 10 toes down about my worth. Okay. Exactly. You don't let nobody tell you your worth. You tell them your worth. And that's that. They don't accept it, they can go somewhere else. Hmm. And people will try to call you, oh, you think you're all that. You're bougie now. Oh, you think you're better than me. Yes, yes, and yes. Period. Where's the lie? You see? Yes, I do. Yes, I am. You're right. I do think that. What are they going to say after that? Thank you, Cherry. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Appreciate that. You just started a job as a temp waitress. The married business owner likes me and says he wants to help me, but somehow found my Insta too trashy pics. No trashy pics, okay. Asked me to model for him. How do I make the most of this? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Um, Model for him. Will you model for me? Yeah, in the Victoria's Secret's dressing room, in the Nordstrom's dressing room, for the clothes you about to buy me. Yes, I will model all the clothes that you're gonna buy me in the dressing room. Um, we will have to go to hit this mall. You can't do nothing in the dressing room. If they're not open, then you already picked the stuff out. Can't put it back. I'll model them for you tomorrow. Tomorrow may never come. I actually feel like I'll get me some money first, baby. I ain't finna model nothing. You need to take me to do all these things. You need to give me some money. I need a new car. I need people to understand that I found me a restaurant owner. Okay. I need something big. So I need some jewelry, some car down payment. I need these bills paid. I need a salary where I don't have to show up for. I need something. I need something. Because them owners will take advantage of the young women because they think you don't know any better. Okay. So I would come up, I would say, yeah, I'm thinking about modeling for you, but my car, I need a new car. Or, there's this purse that I really love and I want to get it. Or there's this whatever, something, but you need to get serious money out of him. The only reason men who are married and own businesses like that will ask you to model for them is because they think you're dumb. Because if you were maybe 7 years older, you would be asking him to pay your bills, to take you shopping, to put that down payment on that car. Okay, so don't be dumb. Get that money, girl. Real models make money. I missed the level up. I don't know if I missed it. Let me try. Thank you. Yeah, I got that one. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Tori. Your videos have helped me through some of the darkest hours of my marriage and have helped me to see my worth. I still have many moves to make, but now I feel empowered instead of overwhelmed. Thank you. Oh, girl, sprinkle, sprinkle. Anytime you say darkest hours, it can't get no darker, so it's only gonna get light. So sprinkle, sprinkle. Make sure when the light come on, you look good though. Stay lifted up. Stay dust free. Thank you, Rita. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah, when that light come on, you better be looking good. Like the club when you stay too late and they be kicking people out and the lights come on, and some people be looking ugly. Make sure you look good when the light come on, baby. You see, like in the club, as soon as they about to switch them lights on, you see all the people running, trying to run out because they know they look bad, like hideous beasts in that light. They be out running. I'm like, I look good in the light. I'm staying. I still be sitting there. I don't care if the lights on. I look good. That was back in the old days, though. Now I might be scrambling too. Bad lighting. You know how when you're young, you think you look good, whatever. How old am I? I am 41. Yes, I was back in the 90s and the early 2000s. I was hanging out, back in the R&B days, back in the 112 days, back in the Ludacris days, the Missy Elliott days. That was me. Yeah, the R. Kelly days when Jay-Z first got like super popular. Dirt, the Dynasty era. Thank you, London. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Hey, Shira. I'm currently 22 and so grateful that I have found you. I'm now dating guys that are more generous and requiring what I know I deserve. Thank you. Girl, sprinkle, sprinkle. Go ahead, London. Get your money and what you deserve. Master P. No. I met Master P like 2 times. He always in Houston. I met so many rappers. Houston is like a hot spot for rappers. You want to meet rappers? Houston. I don't know why they always be over here, or they did back in the day. Do you think now is a good time to move away if you are young? If you have money, sprinkle, sprinkle. It's a good time for anything if you pay, baby. Find a sugar daddy if you ain't got no money. Girl. Get you some money. Hmm. Sure, I'm dating someone who lives at home with their wife. He chased me for months and now I feel like a fool for falling for him. How can I get through this situation and also he buy me gifts? Tell him what you need. Tell him you need this, you need that, and you'll stay with him. Get what you need and then break up if that's what you want to do. Or tell him what you need. Get his address. Tell him what you need. You know the deal. You nicely mention, oh, I know where you live, but don't say it like it's like I'm going to tell your wife, just like, oh, the other day I was Googling you and yeah, I know where you live. That side of town, that's nice. Da da da. Slightly mention that you know where he lives. Thank you, happily me. I leveled up in appearance during college and lost childhood BFFs. Later on, got engaged, then lost another so-called bestie. What is? Um, I mean, if you're married, you're gonna lose friends because every time you go through a life-changing thing like college, leveling up, getting married, you're gonna lose friends. That's natural. Ask any old person. Okay, every time you have major life changes, you lose friends or you gain new ones because you're leveling up in every way. So if that other person is not on the same path, they're going to fall away. You know, so it's just a natural thing. You're not going to keep friends forever unless they're those old childhood friends that are there through thick and thin, no matter what, who don't care, and they're more like a family member. Those are probably going to be the only type of friends you're really going to have. Everybody else, they're probably going to fall away, most likely. So don't always depend on them being there because they're probably not going to be there. They might meet someone that you don't like, and then you'll naturally fall away from them. Or you may level up on them and they don't feel like you have anything in common anymore and they'll fall away from you. So it's just life. That's just how it is. You can't hold on to everything and expect to get everywhere. You know what I'm saying? The Bag Lady song, you know, you can't bring Pick Misha and them with you to the top because they don't want to be top material. You can't bring people with you who are jealous of you because they're going to mess you up. You can't bring people with you who are, gossiping behind your back because they're going to, go against you and tell all your secrets. Just like when you get famous. Famous people don't keep all of their day ones because what happens? They can't keep them because they get into a different mindset. And your day ones may be stupid and doing things that can cause legal problems, but now that you're famous and liable and people can sue you, you can't be hanging with stupid people anymore because then what? You'll end up in a lawsuit. You can't do some same things as you used to do. Okay. If you do, then you're dumb and you deserve it. Thank you, happily me. Okay, I already answered that one, but thank you, Sprinkle Sprinkle. Thank you, Mumu Mamu Love. You're a mess. Just you're extremely intelligent. Why? Thank you. Thank you, Mamu Sprinkle Sprinkle. So yeah. So no, can't do same old stupid stuff that you used to do when you're on a different level. How to handle clones, mini-me's, or I say swagger jaggers. They copy you but hate you. I don't. If they copying me, that's the best compliment anybody could ever give me. Thank you, Alicia Rivera, Sprinkle Sprinkle. Can you give us some ideas on how to meet potential sugar daddy or men with money with COVID restrictions? For example, bars are closed and most restaurants are closed and social distancing. Grocery store in rich area look cute. A lot of places are open. You know, the doctor's offices are open in the rich areas. You have car dealerships; they're definitely open. Service area, I mean, service car service in the car dealership is definitely open. Go to a luxury car dealership in the service area, waiting room. Go to any nice grocery store in the rich area and walk around looking cute, asking people to help you reach stuff and whatnot. You don't have to be in a bar or a restaurant to meet men with money. Okay, just be out and about looking cute everywhere where there's money. Period. You good. Mm-hmm. You declined a job as a 24/7 job as a financial advisor and want to focus on finding a provider level up. Good for you, sprinkle, sprinkle. Here I come grocery store in West London. Okay. Men are probably there looking for women too, because they can't go to the bar. So y'all grocery store pimping. Okay. Thank you, NPI. He sent me 200 cash app without me doing anything. I just start on Monday. Today he pushed for me to send pics. I said no. Then he said a weekly allowance. How can I make him stop about the pic? Girl, send him somebody else pic and Photoshop your head on it. Spring, spring. Girl, make sure you do it right. You know, PicsArt. PICSART. It's an app. Download it. Do what you got to do. Make sure they got a tattoo or something. So if he ever try to use it against you, like, I ain't got no tattoo. That ain't me. I ain't got no mole. I ain't got no tattoo. Or a mole or something. You know, something that's obviously not you. Don't let that stupid stuff stop you from getting your money, girl. Send them fake pics in and collect your cash. You just want to see anybody. It don't matter who it is. Just stick your head on it and go ahead and send it over. If he old, he don't know what Photoshop is anyway. I'm serious. I want to go to London. Or yeah, or just take a picture from the neck down off of the internet, not of yourself. So that's me. How you like it? It's good, right? Give my money. Those other women sacrificed themselves and took those pictures to help you out. So you use them, baby. Mhm. When dating a HVM that you want to wife you, how far do you intimately go intimate? Girl, when he spent at least four figures, then you could think about it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. When four figures have been spent, then you can start thinking about it. That's how long you wait. However long it take him to spend four figures on you, that's how long he gotta wait for you to start thinking about it. Okay. I mean, he still got a long way to go, but at least you considering it. Do you ever go in a guy's phone? If I'm looking for credit card information. Okay. That's the only reason you need to be going through anybody's phone. Send yourself some cash out or order some stuff online. Otherwise, if you whatever you're looking for, if you find it, what you gonna do about it? You leaving or you gonna get your money? You know what I'm saying? People are too weak these days. Look, emotions don't get paid. You ain't getting paid for being mad, but you can get paid for being smart. If you're gonna go through his phone, make sure you get that cash app, that bank account, all of that stuff while you up in there. Okay. Don't be looking for girls' numbers when there's cash app and stuff all around you, stupid. Let me see what girls are talking to my man. Oh, pass up cash app. No, we don't need that Chase Bank. We don't need that Vimo. Get out of the way, Vimo. PayPal move. I'm looking for this ratchet chick. Girl, I would have hit all of them apps and not even worry about that chick. Look. Okay. Hit them apps. Don't worry about the numbers. You hit them apps right, he ain't gonna he can't afford nobody else. Okay. Hit them apps. Don't ever go through a man's phone. Don't ask who he's texting or talking to. That's pick me. Yep. Like I said, you going through it, be cash apping yourself. Don't be looking for numbers. Just look for digits. Y'all ever heard that story where the girl was pretending to give the guy her phone number at a bar, and she took his phone to put in her phone number and ended up like cash apping herself all his money? Let me see your phone. Let me put my number in. You're gonna call me, right? Hmm. Hmm. How many close friends do you have? Do they share the same level of mentality? Um, I'm married with two kids, so I'm pretty much at home all the time, or running my business, or doing my YouTube channel. Um, but I really just I'm to the point and to the age where I don't really seek out other people because I have like such missions and such goals that I'm trying to do that anything extra in my life right now is almost a distraction. You know what I'm saying? It's like when I was younger, yes, yes, yes. All the time I was out hanging out, have fun, da, da, da. But I'm older now. I got stuff to do. I ain't got time to be playing the games. I don't drink. I don't smoke. You know, I don't eat meat. So there's not much I can do, period, anyway. Like we going out, what we gonna do? Go eat a salad and talk about the weather? You know, I got stuff to do. I got to do the stupid homeschool stuff now. I got kids. You know, homeschool. Well, it's not really homeschool, it's virtual school, but I still have to help Sasha, because it's kind of new to her, get on track until she's used to it. What about wine? I said alcohol. Alcohol is wine alcohol? No. Yes, it is. I don't drink anything but water or tea or lemonade or some juice. I don't drink alcohol anymore. Velvet is fine. She's so cute. Hmm. Do I have old friends from school that you? Yeah, I Zoom with my old best friend from like elementary school sometimes, but like maybe once or twice a year. Right. Would I focus on finding a provider or better business? Girl, I'm finna find a provider to provide me the money for my own business. Okay. Yeah. Why you gotta choose one? Get both. Everybody always thinks that there's a choice. Get both of them. You want both? Get both. Get the man to pay for the business. There you go. Every time I do something cute, the professor not even paying attention are unbelievable. Girl, he probably so used to it by now. And how much money did the professor make? Because if it ain't enough, then I ain't finna do all of that extra stuff unless I'm trying to pass. Well, yeah, some guy wanted to take me on a date to the park. Was it Disney World? Unless it's Disney World, I'm going to any park. That would be a cool date. Somebody just surprise you, get you some tickets. If you don't live in Florida, hop on a plane, be like, where are we going? And then all of a sudden you get up to the gates of Disney World. If you ever became a millionaire, what would you do? The same thing I'm doing now. Um, I like okay. There's a lot of people that are millionaires that you don't even know are millionaires because they do the same thing. They've been doing the same thing. They don't really do anything different. Um, I think I'd probably do the same thing. I don't know. I might have some better clothes and stuff, or just more elaborate surroundings. But that's probably about it. But it's just the same. It's like I think once it's easy to make money, it's not a big deal anymore. It's almost like, and I don't mean to sound kind of weird, but it's almost like finding pennies and stacking pennies in a jar until it's just whatever. But you're the same person. I think if it's given to you too fast, that's when people start to act weird and change. But if it comes at a steady pace, you remain the same mostly. If it comes too big and too fast, that's when people start doing crazy stuff. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, like, I know millionaires. I talk to millionaires all the time, but not in a sense of romantic ways. But it's thank you, cherry, sprinkle, sprinkle. It's like they're regular people. Just because they have money, don't mean they're gonna spend it on you or that they're just like some special thing. Um, Sometimes they don't even think that like they don't even think about being a millionaire. It's not like something that's on their mind all the time. It's just how much money they happen to have. It's just a little different. Like once you get to a certain level, it's like, okay, and yeah, like once you once you can afford mostly everything, it's like you don't need it anymore. It's kind of like I don't need it anymore. I can get that anytime. It's no big deal. And then you start focusing on bigger things, I think. Yeah, it's just their normal. It's just like someone who makes six figures. That's just their normal. Someone who makes seven figures, that's their normal. Mhm. Some millionaires are cheap. Yep. There's cheap people everywhere. That's how they stay paid. Thank you, Rhea. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Professors paying rent and partial tuition since I leveled up. It's a granddaddy relationship rather than sugar daddy. But either way, money is money. Okay, get that granddaddy money. I don't care what kind of money it is. Is it paying bills? All right then. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And the thing about having pick Misha friends is they're going to block your money. Period. They're gonna block your money. If you are trying to level up, trying to start a business, trying to get a man with some money to fund your business, try to get a man to pay your bills so you don't have to pay your own bills so you can put it into yourself or whatever, for whatever reason. Pick Misha is going to be in your way. And she's going to be asking you, why don't you do that for yourself? Why can't you be an independent woman like me? Why do you need a man? Why do you need him to help you? Why can't you do that? You know, what if he starts getting abusive? What if he's trying to be controlling? They're going to put all that stupid stuff in your head. But at the same exact time, all your money is piling up, but you only spending his, you know, and all hers is going out the window. So don't allow people to make your financial decisions for you based on guilt or based on what they think of you. Because at the end of the day, you got to live with yourself, not Pygmisha. So Pygmisha's advice is leading you to be broke and lonely, and you choose to listen to her. That's your decision. At the end of the day, I don't care if I'm independent. I don't care if I'm independent. I will never be independent because I'm married. Okay? I will never be independent because I got kids and I like help and I like breaks and I like rest and I like vacations and I like people doing things for me. So I don't want to be independent unless I have no choice. Okay? That's something like I'm not trying to be independent unless I don't have a choice in the matter. Okay? The world has proven that women can be independent, but do they really want to be? Mhm. So I'm like, yeah, I know I can do it all, but do I want to do it all? No, I don't. So let me do me. Your friend always asking for money because she spends all of hers on her man. Ooh, girl, I hope you stop giving it to her. I'm like, I'm not finna give nobody no money that's spending it on any man. Sorry. You done lost the money that you done lost it. You ain't getting no type of money, period. Thank you, Tanette. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I can't do the clingy friends. Good for you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Nobody should be able to have to deal with that. Girl, I can't, I won't answer my phone. Like, I'm in the hospital, girl. I would tell people I'm in the hospital. Oh, which hospital are you at? Uh, oh, hold on. The doctor's coming. Let me call you back. Click. Anyway, pick Misha friends will hold you back, steal your man, uh, lie about you, um, give you bad advice so you end up like her. Thank you, Jane. How to find a provider. I am a single mother of two. Just be cute and be out and about in rich areas. You know, men usually tend to come on to women that are cute. And if they're in a rich area, most likely they live over there and probably are able to provide. And they don't need to know you have kids until they're serious about you. Like serious, serious. How to get over a breakup. My boyfriend cheated. I feel bad about myself. 17, by the way. Girl, you 17, girl. Get used to it. Welcome to reality where men will cheat. That was your first heartbreak? Well, you see how that feels? Take a deep breath. Now imagine if you would have left and had Louis Vuitton purses, a car paid for, jewelry, um, cash in your bank. Imagine having a breakup and you having all that when you leave, and you still look good. Next time, make sure that's what happens. I mean, don't date nobody broke, because rich or broke, most men gonna cheat anyway. Might as well get the one with the money. That way you can leave with some stuff. Okay. Just know that you're 17. That probably wasn't going to be your husband. If he was young, he probably was not going to be faithful to you. He's young. He got to go explore. You know, this is life. Most people that are young, they are not going to stay with that person. They want to go have fun, see what this person is like, see what that person is like. 17, yeah, that was a relationship. It meant something, but now it's time to do better. Move on and do better. Every time you get a new boyfriend, make sure he's better than the last one. That means he got more money, got a nicer car, smarter, all of that. Okay. So challenge yourself to get one twice as better than the last one. Okay. That's your goal for the week. That's your homework. The next dude is twice as better than the last one. Maybe even 3 times better. Okay. And that's how you get over it. Keep going higher until you got what you want. There you go. So get over it in a private jet. Yeah, I did a consultation with someone last night. She said she just found my videos like a week or two ago. And she started implementing what I was telling her, and she went out freestyling or whatever. She met a millionaire straight up off the bat. Um, she said he had like Rolls Royce, classic BMW, a mansion, and he's really like into her. Mhm. I said, girl, that was quick. You found me, and 3 weeks later, you found him, girl. So And she was young too, so like 24, I think. Mhm. So I think he was the owner of a restaurant or something. So make sure y'all don't sleep on them owners. She was at a restaurant. Obviously, he was the owner or owned other restaurants or owned that restaurant. I don't know, something like that. Mhm. It's easy to find an owner, baby. You just go find most restaurants, if they do good business, they make a lot of money. Right? Especially if it's been there a while. All you got to do is find the owner. You know he ain't gonna be like the best looking thing in the world. You know he ain't gonna be like all suave and debonair. He owns a restaurant. He probably ain't gonna be, and he's probably older. You know, we don't see 30-year-olds walking around owning restaurants. So, and usually restaurant owners pop in and pop out every, so often. And there you go. Be seen. Sit at the bar area or, the little area in the front. Ask to speak to the owner or the manager or whatever. Ask, do your research on who owns it. Google them, look them up online, see what they look like, see if you know that they'll be attracted to you and just pop up. I mean, it's easy these days with the internet to find men of means. Most people don't know how to do the. This makes me so mad sometimes. Y'all have Google. With Google, you can accomplish almost anything if you know how to think. You know, y'all are leaving so much stuff up to chance when you can strategically place everything to your favor because of Google. You know, if you're serious about wanting to meet somebody with some money who's gonna take care of you and get married and all that stuff, you need to strategically map your plan out by using Google and doing your research and putting yourself in position in certain places to bump into certain people who you know are going to like you, period. You know, before internet, you know, um, we used to have to look up in magazines, business owners of, da 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 da, or show up at their office building, acting lost. That's an old game from the late '90s, early 2000s. But y'all have all this information right at your fingertips and walking around blind. Well, I don't know where to find a man of means. Find them on the internet first, then go put yourself in their path. Period. Mhm. Can I just move in with you? What strategy do you use when they try to have sex early? They try is the key word. Let them keep trying. The more they try, the more money you get. That means, oh, maybe next week. By the way, I need 4 new tires on my car. As long as they're trying, you can get money. You know, you never say no. You just say, oh, well, how about next week? That way they think you can't because of, that time of the month. Anything you ask in that week, you probably gonna get. Then never show up or have somebody fake die. Oh, my aunt just died. Thank you, V. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Someone on Twitter told me that you did a meet and greet once. Is this true? No, I've never done a meet and greet. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sorry. I said no, LOL. Still getting it. The tire scam got me one of my most generous daddies. Okay, see, I told you that tire scam. What if they want to kiss but you aren't attracted? Have they given you any money yet to kiss? Like, are they paying bills? Like, did they stick a few hundreds in an envelope and stick them in your purse? Like, what happened before this kiss? Turn to get, let them have your cheek. Mm, okay. We can kiss after you take me shopping and let me spend that money. Okay, I'll give you a kiss. I'll be attracted to your wallet then at least. Mhm. That's why it's like it's easy to be attracted to people if they've spent money on you. Easier. It's like you're kissing their wallet. Mm, it's worth it after that. You're like, ooh, shoot. It would take me 3 months to get that type of money and go shopping like I just did. Let me go ahead and break them off with one kiss. Ugh. That kiss ain't as bad as waking up every day to go sit in traffic and be away from your home and work. That ain't worth. It's worth it to me. Don't let them put that tongue on you either. Ugh. Girl, you better start watching Tales from the Crypt and making sure that you try to find the Crypt Keeper attractive. It makes it easier and easier each day. Go find some old episodes of Tales from the Crypt and continuously watch it until you start thinking Crypt Keeper cute. Okay, that's how you have to do it. Watch horror movies all day long, so that when you see him, he ain't look so bad. Okay, that's what I grew up watching horror movies, Gremlins, Crypt Keeper, uh, Ghoulies. So anything that I walk across in my path, they look good. Period. Plus, I could just take out my contacts at any time. Everybody will just be a blur. But if you practice looking at everything that looks bad, any human that crosses your path will most likely look better than what you've been seeing nonstop on TV. So get your new genre of horror Netflix going and get you some popcorn and prepare. Y'all think I'm joking? I'm not joking. Watch The Exorcist. Watch Watch The Elephant Man. Watch The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Watch um, Alfred Hitchcock. Watch. Okay, watch all of the horror movies. Girl, Michael Jackson was looking cute after he had turned back from the Thriller monster. Frankenstein. What do you think about dating professional athletes? It's a good clout status symbol, and if you don't end up with them, it could get you you know a better next boyfriend, like with some money. Like you don't go backwards after dating an athlete. You stay on a path where you're gonna have somebody with some money. Somebody gonna have to take care of you. I used to date this dude. Okay, ain't no way I'm gonna work. Period. You could use it to that advantage. Like I could go get another one on that same level. What you gonna do? Mhm. So when he short, I'm like, ew, but they worship me. Yes. Girl, go watch Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and them Oompa Loompas, girl. Oompa Loompa Doompa Doo Doo. The new Charlie Chocolate Factory. They don't sing that song, but go watch the old Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Them Oompa Loompas will prepare you for the shortness. Right? What are the best celebrities to emulate to get leveled up vibe, to get the law of attraction working and get things coming to you? Yourself. Yourself. I say anyone who you admire, take the things that you find, attractive or feminine about them and, implement them in whatever you're doing. But the mind has to come from you. How you think comes from you. I fell in love with the little man. I can't believe it, but he's hot. Should should I move in with my 47-year-old boyfriend who will be paying all the bills, or should I stay in my own place? I'm 35. It's Crystal. Hey, Sprinkle Sprinkle girl. Does he expect you to still work? This is the main question. Honestly, I mean, y'all are old enough to know. Okay, you're 35. He's 47. Okay, is that going towards marriage? If you ain't cooking and cleaning, then I say yes. You better not cook and clean, and you better not do no laundry of his. If you move in, you better not become the maid. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. If you're moving in, you don't cook, you don't clean until you get that what ring, and then you hire a maid. Ways to be more likable to people. Stop trying to be likable to people. That's how. Isn't that simple? Stop trying to get people to like you. That's how. It's that easy. Like, don't care. When you don't care, they care. Okay. Do I recommend getting a ring before you move in? Um, it just depends. Like, I'm gonna get a ring sometime, period, anyway, whether I move in or not. So it just depends on how confident you are about getting that ring. If you think that's the best time to get it before you move in, then go ahead and get it. It can be a promise ring, but it need to be some type of diamond and platinum or gold or something. It need to be some valuable type. Y'all can call it whatever you want to, but it needs to be worth something. The meaner you are, the more they spend. Hmm. Advice for mother of three. Don't tell people you have kids. Date, level up, get your money. Hmm. And, I'm tired of addressing, don't label yourself as a mother of three with kids. You're a woman, period. Point blank, period. You're a woman. Either you look good or you don't. Either you're approachable or you're not. All that other stuff, you don't have to mention. You know? Do you think men walk around describing themselves like that? How do I get a woman? I'm a father of 10 with 10 baby mamas. They don't ask why because they don't see it as a hindrance. So y'all need to stop that. That's number one. Stop describing yourself as that. You're a woman, and either you're attractive or you're not. Do either men like you or they don't. Okay? You say you a guy watching this? Okay, well you already know then, huh? Excuse me, guy, do you walk around saying I'm a father of 3? Do you have any advice for me? Yeah, pay your child support. It doesn't matter. Are you a woman? Are you desirable? Work with that. You know, some of them do. I was being, I was just exaggerating, but you know, I don't care how many children a man has as long as they are adults and finished with college. That's right. You say you don't have no kids. Well, that's good. Well, let's say you don't have kids. Say you used to be married and now you're divorced. A lot of women walk around saying, "What advice would you give a 39-year-old divorced woman?" Men don't do that. Men single. When they get divorced, they're just single. They don't talk about divorce. I'm single. Period. Okay. If you're describing yourself any other way than leveled up, cute, and desirable, then your problem starts within. You need to fix yourself and how you view yourself. Right. Because I can have 10 kids, 3 kids, 4 kids, but I'm never going to describe myself as a mother of two. You will never hear me say, I'm a mother of two. What should I do? I'm going to say, you know what? I look good. I don't care. I'm going to do what I want. My kids are a separate entity from me. They don't come attached to my hip when I go anywhere. They might be behind me, on the side of me, but they are not me. Just like I'm not them. So I'm not getting ready to put their names and my names on the same line. See? Summer Effort. This is Level Up Cosmetics lipstick. The original number 8 and number 5 mixed together. This is the matte liquid lipsticks. It's linked below in my Level Up Cosmetics store. Just type in lipsticks and the pink one of these will pop up. Just choose the colors 5 or 8. Thank you. And I did this whole look on my beauty channel, a Share Star. If y'all want to go find that, it's just a Shira Star. A Shira with an A in front of it, all one word, and then Star. Beauty channel. That's my personal beauty channel. All right. Lie till you die. Right. About to buy me some lipstick? Yes, go get it, girl. You will not regret. I got it right here. Look, I got a whole bunch of them sitting here waiting on y'all. Look, y'all come get them. Got my inventory. These could be yours. Thank you. The next best name, Sprinkle Sprinkle. You found you a pig Misha the other day. Took her on a nice date. I just wanted to share my joy with you. I knew you would be proud. Dusty Lives Matter, Sprinkle Sprinkle. Well, at least you took her out on a date. Thank you for taking a pig Misha out on a date. Sprinkle Sprinkle. You did good. I'm proud of you. And thank you for the donation too. She probably was happy you didn't pull up to a drive-thru. She was probably like, oh, y'all was probably driving past McDonald's and she saw you pass it up and her heart started to beat faster. And when you passed it up, she knew you was the one. She's, oh. No drive-thru for me today. I ain't got a good one. I done found a good one. Yeah, I'm leveling up. He know my true value. I am so glad because I did not want hot mustard on my t-shirt today. Okay, anyway. Normalize bringing flowers to now. Yes, bring me some flowers, girl. Bring some flowers. Flowers, I like flowers. If you have flowers in your home, in the background of your pictures, people will know that you like flowers. If you have flowers on your table, on your Instagram pictures, and people will know that you like them and they will surprise you, maybe bring you some. I need to come out with a fragrance. What would it smell like? Pledge. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Where are you filming right now? The cat velvet doesn't come in anymore. Yeah, because she would probably be playing with them lights and them curtains back there, and it would be a disaster. Um, floral and citrus. Y'all remember I had a perfume named after me a while back. I still have a few bottles actually. You can put it up for sale. It was very dark and exotic. Remind you like of a Tom Ford Black Orchid type smell. I'm aware of all you have. I am aware all of you have mental issues. Everybody got mental issues, baby. But how you deal with them and become successful, like Kanye, is what matters. Okay? The Joker was rich and he was crazy. Kanye say he crazy and he's worth $5 billion. So I guess mental issues help you get more money. Thank you, Melodic. Sorry, somebody called. I don't know who that is. Thank you, Melodic Zoo. Melodic Zoo. How to get treated well. I never approach and don't have options once I do date. New to your channel. You gotta look good, girl. You gotta look good. You gotta look better than you have looked before. You have to level yourself all the way up as best you can and smile, look inviting, treat yourself like you're important, love yourself by not taking less than what you desire in life by anybody. You just have to pretend like you're all that, and other people will treat you like that too. Even if you don't think you're all that, pretend until you know you're all that. Because if you don't, who will? You just it's just the confidence and the self respect that you have for yourself. That's what makes people approach you. If you look like you don't love yourself, if you look like you're looking for someone to come rescue you, or if you look like people can tell how you feel about yourself by how you present yourself, how you sit, how you walk and talk. So if it's something that's not attracted to them, if they're not attracted to people with certain demeanors, they're not going to approach you. But if you look fun, exciting, or mysterious, or something that they feel will benefit or add to their life or pleasure, they're going to come over to you. If you don't look like you can benefit them by adding to their life, like as far as entertainment, pleasure, curiosity, mystery is concerned, they're not coming over. See, so you have to be intriguing. It's kind of like when you're looking for a good movie to watch on Netflix, and you're going through and you're looking at all the the descriptions and the pictures of and the titles of the movies until one piques your interest, you're not going to stop and click on it. So that's what you got to be. You got to be that Netflix movie that get picked after scrolling for however how long. You got to be the one that stand out and get picked. And get clicked on. Like, oh, this looks like a good movie. So if you have a boring title, and a boring cover, movie poster, or whatever, nobody's gonna pick it. So you have to think of yourself like that. Like, dress in colors that are going to grab a man's attention, like reds, pinks, nudes. You think you naked and you wear nude. Pastel colors make you look more feminine and soft. Red colors make you look sensual and sexy. Um, so be of the feminine version of yourself, I'll say. Um, when you go out and you want people to approach you, be the feminine, the ultra feminine version of yourself. Thank you for your vids. You make me leave my 50-50 living situation. Friends with benefits. Girl, you was giving it up and paying the rent. Sprinkle, sprinkle, bless your heart. Bless your little heart. I'm glad you're gone. Okay. It's either one or the other. You either pay rent or give it up. It's one or the other. Don't do both. You know why you shouldn't do both? In the back of your mind, in your subconscious mind, listen up, therapist. In the back of your mind, he's telling you your stuff ain't worth nothing because you still got to pay this rent. A lot of people walk around with low self-esteem but can't figure out why, because the subconscious things that happen to your mind while paying bills and giving it up is a mess. Okay? How do you deal with haters online and in real life? Be greater. Well, I always think like this. If you have time and energy to hate on somebody, it's because they're where you want to be and can't get, period. Because nobody, do you hate anybody lower than you? Probably not. So obviously, just start. So you know what? Haters make you greater, baby. I mean, I can't be mad at them. I mean, what can you do? People are either gonna hate you or they're gonna like you. You know, there's nothing you can do about it but understand that hate only happens from below. The love below. Y'all remember the Outcast album, The Love Below? Girl, that's the love below. That's how people love you that's below you by hating you. 3,000? But people hate you and do what you going through. Shaking my head. What you going what? I don't care if they hate me. I mean, there's nothing I could do about how they feel. I don't care. They ain't finna mess with my money though. Sure, you have me cracking up all day. You don't even listen to the radio. Oh, well, thank you. Level up that grammar, girl. Why? I don't need to speak proper to get paid, baby. They got a job for grammar police somewhere I could apply for. How much they pay an hour? Oh, excuse me. Let me talk like I have a 9 to 5. Excuse me. What was I thinking? I forgot. Some of you guys have a 9 to 5. This is what you're used to. You have to talk to the boss like this. So, excuse me. Excuse me, people I don't know. I'm going to give you the proper English. Maybe that's why I don't have so many wrinkles, because I ain't like flexing my face in 18 different directions to say one word. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. I ain't finna stretch my mouth out 18 ways to say one word. Forget it. Unless I have to, like when I'm doing my voiceover vlog. That's the only time, and I will moisturize when I'm doing all of that. So yeah. See, now you done made me stretch out my face. I don't even feel right. Try it. Y'all try it. Try to pronounce every word. Your face gonna feel like you gave it a stretch. Man. Anywho, they didn't mean you, Shira. Well, it was still fun. Like, it still made good comment, right? The bossy maybe might have been talking to somebody else, but it still made for good content. Anyway, but it's true though. It is true. Like, face be all tired. Your guy's been stingy, but you got his card. Good for you, girl. Get that card. Shira, do you have some book recommendations for the level up? I sure do. I actually have an Amazon like suggestions page where it's like I list a bunch of stuff that they sell on Amazon. It's in I have like different, just go there. It's in my description link below. It's like level up products that I suggest, like how to get wifed products I suggest, and there's books in there, clothes, accessories. It's just stuff that it's kind of like a little Pinterest board, but you can buy the stuff, but it's on Amazon, and there's just different ones, like different boards in there, I would call them, and they're all labeled. You can go and look through them. There's books in there that I would recommend and stuff like that. It is linked below. It says SheRaSeven Amazon storefront or something like that. I don't know. And it's also the same links that I did link this dress and this necklace and stuff too. So you'll see it. It's down there. And I'll post it in the comments after the video is done as well. Talk about dating a stingy man. Well, I'm going to be dating other men too if I'm dating a stingy man. And what's the stingy man for? Might I ask? Like, why are we dating him? Like, why are we dating the stingy man? I don't know who that is. He stopped giving. Well, then that means you stop giving, baby. What the heck you doing? If man stop giving, you stop giving. Thank you, Elise. Sprinkle, sprinkle. The heck you still there for? He stopped, you stop. That's how you usually work, right? Mm-hmm. He stopped, you stop. You gonna go to work if they stop paying you? Thank you. I am Crystal Marie. Moved in with your boyfriend after knowing him 4 to 6 months. He lived in a big house with a Lambo. He engineered. He paid my law tuition, which is $1,600 a month. He is insecure, checking my phone, and wants me to cook. Hmm. Okay. Well, he can check my phone because I'm gonna have two, and I ain't finna cook, so I guess we're gonna order Grubhub. Or DoorDash or whatever. Mm-hmm. You got two phones? Get you another one. If I had to go off zodiac signs, what are some of the signs you'd find to be cute and smart like you? In men form or a female form? I don't know. Like, I don't know. I know people born on the same day that are totally opposite of me. So I can't, I don't know. I would say I don't really go for signs. I go for which signs are masculine. Hmm. I would say go for the most masculine signs, and you're more likely to find men with more money, or at least willing to give you some money. Hmm. I don't even think you're trying to be funny, but you are hilarious. Thank you, Dean Sugar. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Do I think Libras are masculine? I don't know. I don't know too many Libras. Maybe they're more balanced. Get it? Because they're the scales. Hmm. If he wants you to cook warm frozen food up in the microwave. You 32, black, earn about 180K a year, well educated, no kids, and ready for marriage. Where is good place to find good educated slim start black woman? A good place to find them are probably um, anywhere where people that make more than 180K a year probably live. Atlanta, probably anywhere where there's a lot of highly ambitious black women, but they're not going to be looking for your 180. So I don't know. You might have to uh, get you a second source of income. You might have to get you a second string or a third string, baby. Because these days, that's not enough. Like, you gotta get some more. Maybe when you get to like 300, then you'll start to see more and more, you know, of what you're looking for. Thank you, Fit Fat Fine, financially free. Ooh, girl, you sound like what he was trying to look for. You dating them dudes with the 180? Hey, girl, sprinkle, sprinkle. Two potentials I met while leveling up. Leaving Dusty have popped back up. How to reel back into me. Both gave 1,000 at a time, and I need help with closing costs on a new home, but both want me to move in. No work. Tell them the home is for your mama, but you need to help her move in on it so you can be free, and then maybe you can move in with them, but don't really move in. And then you say, "Oh, my mom needs me. I gotta move in with her. She needs my help. That way they can't come over because your mama over there." Kill two birds with one stone. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You're welcome. So basically, you have them help you with the closing costs for your mother so that you can move in with them. Then all of a sudden, your mother gets sick and she needs you to move in with her. And so you win. Anyway, what do you think about? I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. I don't mind. Okay. So anyway, if y'all are freestyling with pick niches, y'all need to stop. Mhm. Because think about it. You sitting over there with pick Nisha and you're attracting Dusties. Because Dusties are going to be attracted to pick Nisha. So you don't want to hang out with women that are attracting Dusties where you're not trying to attract Dusties. You're just working it backwards. Thank you, Angelica. 19-year-old managed to bag a 35-year-old black CEO from Dubai. I am Belgian. Couldn't meet because of the corona or the Rona. He sent me 250 a week, but isn't consistent. How can I get more out of him constantly without meeting for now? 250 a week, girl. I'll be asking for way more than that, but hey. CEO of what? Uber? His own Uber car? I don't know. Like, that's not a lot of money, baby. How old did you say you were? 19? Okay. See, that's why they go for them young ones. You're 19, 250. That's probably a lot to, a decent amount for you. That's why they go for the young. Y'all see now, right? Because they can afford them. He the CEO of folding laundry in a hotel in Dubai. I don't know. I'm just saying. 250 is not a lot. He should be sending you way more than that. You need to ask him for at least 3 digits, baby. Mhm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Anyway, but I haven't met him. How do I do that? Tell him you coming to meet him and that you need to buy your plane ticket, get you some clothes, some new luggage, put your 3 giant dogs in the kennel that cost $75 a day so he could send you a big lump amount. Girl, you know how to get that money, girl. Tell him you coming. I want to come on this date. I need to book my plane ticket. I need you to send me this much money so I can prepare A, B, C, and D. You just keep asking for the money. He'll send you a bunch of money if he thinks you're coming to visit. Then at the last minute, tell him your passport is expired. Ta-ting. Okay. You're welcome. Yeah. Joe knows it's good. It's good. He knows it's a good game. He already know. He already know. Because men don't think in detail. They don't think to ask, is your passport up to date? Then you ask them for money to get your passport up to date. And then start all over. Oh, I used that money to pay my bills this month so I could save up so I could go shopping in Dubai. They make you go shopping because you had an unexpected expense come up later. So just got to know how to get their attention and make them think that you're falling for their tricks, and then they'll be falling for yours. That's the genius of the plan. You make them think you're falling for their tricks, but they're really falling for yours. Thank you, Dreams Chaser. How do I turn a former client into a sugar daddy? I saw him recently and he's been randomly texting me good morning. Girl, he texts you good morning. I'll be like, good morning. That is so weird. I just had a dream with you in it. It wasn't like that though. It wasn't nasty or anything, but oh my gosh. So weird. That always leads to conversation when you tell somebody you had a dream about them. What was I doing in the dream? Oh my God, I can't talk right now. uh, I can't. I'm a little busy right now, but I could tell you about it later. And he gonna text you back later. So you gonna tell about your dream? Now he gonna be chasing you, chasing you, chasing you. Mhm. Oh gosh. I gotta go, y'all. Have a consultation, y'all. Sprinkle. But I will see y'all in a few, maybe tomorrow, or maybe the next day. But thank y'all so much. Remember all the stuff you're probably gonna ask about, link below. And if y'all have questions, y'all can put them down below, and maybe y'all can answer each other's questions. Or if I scroll back through later, I'll answer a few too. Since, um, I'll be looking at the comments anyway. hmm Just put your question in the permanent comments, and I'll come back later and look through and try to answer a few of them. Okay. Thank y'all. See you later. Bye.